I love cooking noodles because they are a very versatile base ingredient. You can do anything with them and the dish will always come out amazing. And for today's recipe is no exception. It's a favorite Asian dish by so many. It has a rich and earthy taste that comes from the perfect combination of all the ingredients. What tops it all off is the contrasting textures that you can experience in your mouth with every bite. Soft, tender, chewy, and of course crispy. Let's start boiling the water. I'm gonna turn on the heat. Once the water is starting to boil, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. And then I'm gonna put the dried egg noodles. And cook the noodles until al dente. Okay, once the noodles are starting to separate, try to mix it. It will take probably another 5 minutes to cook. So I'm just gonna check our noodles if it's al dente already. Okay, it looks perfect, but I'm just gonna try it. It's perfectly cooked. Turn off the heat. And we're going to drain the water. Okay, so make sure you have cold water with you. The cold water will stop the noodles from cooking. And we're going to drain it really well before we fry it. So make sure the noodles are really dry. Okay, so I'm just making sure the noodles are dry. So I'm going to use a strainer and I'm going to put our noodles here. So the strainer will be our molder. Okay, so make sure you're making a well in the middle because once the noodles are fried, you're going to put the sauce and the seafood in the middle. All right? Okay, now I'm going to heat Baguio pure coconut oil in a pan. I'm going to use a wok because it's easier to fry the crispy noodles. Turn on the heat to medium. Okay, now it will take about 5 to 7 minutes for the oil to be ready. Okay, just gonna move this. Okay, I think the oil is ready. I'm gonna get a ladle. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Feels hot here, so I'm gonna use mitten. All right, this is better. Okay, so make sure you press the ladle around so that it will form its shape. Okay, as you can see, the noodles are already crispy. Just gonna get my plate and paper towel, and I'm gonna drain it first. Just going to turn up the heat. Okay. Getting a spatula. Okay. Right. And then turn it over. And then we're going to set it aside. Now we're going to cook our vegetables and seafood. I'm going to turn on the heat to medium. Okay. Bag of pure coconut oil. Add some more. Okay. All right. I'm going to add the onions. Garlic. Now I'm just going to saute it for a few seconds. Okay. I'm going to add the shrimps. Squid. Okay. Season it with salt, pepper, and continue to cook the shrimps and squid. Okay, our shrimps and squid are already cooked. Transfer it to a plate. Okay. Going to lower the heat, and we're going to use the same pan. Add a little bit of oil. Okay. Now we're going to saute our vegetables. I'm gonna start with the mushrooms. Okay. Carrots. I still have some here. Bell pepper. Season it with salt. pepper. And continue to cook until the vegetables are tender. Wow, it smells so good. I love the smell of bell pepper and shiitake mushrooms. Okay, now I'm going to add water. Now, if you want your sauce to have a deeper flavor, you can use chicken stock as well. But with this recipe, I want all the flavors from the shiitake mushrooms, carrots, bell peppers, seafood, and it's going to give you a remarkable taste. Okay, now I'm going to add the seafood and its juice. Okay. To thicken the sauce, I'm going to make a cornstarch slurry. I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. So you just keep stirring it until the cornstarch is dissolved. Okay. Add it to the sauce. Mix it. Okay, and you let it simmer for about 5 minutes or until the sauce is thickened. Okay, the sauce is already thickened. Let's season it with salt and pepper. So if you notice, I love using natural seasoning in all my cooking. So I just use basically salt and pepper. Okay, let's check the seasoning. It's so good. It's perfect. Now I'm going to turn up the heat and I'm going to set it aside. Now for the last part, I have prepared a simmering water here. I'm just gonna season it with salt. Okay. And I'm going to blanch the Taiwan patchai. Okay, so we're just going to blanch it for a few seconds or about a minute. Okay, I'm going to turn up the heat and I'm going to remove the patchai. Okay. Or what you can do, you can rinse it in cold water to stop it from cooking and to retain the color. But since I'm going to serve it right away, I don't have to do that. Just gonna put it straight to the serving plate. Now we're going to arrange our crispy seafood noodle. So I already reheat the sauce. I'm going to arrange the patchai around the plate. Now it's time to taste our Seafood Crispy Noodles. Okay, still crunchy. And I'm just gonna put some sauce. Then I'm gonna slice some patchai. Okay. Mm-hmm.